Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever.
Can he finish?
Nico Williams just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Antonio Silva. And Dalot. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, great ball! Ruben Neves. Oh, this is a great position. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Morata did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
That has been cut short. And it's Morata. He's found some space. Yamal! Goal! Spain! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Spain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's picked out the run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pau Torres. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Here's Yamal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oyarzabal.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Played back. Pedro Neto.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
Pedro Neto! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Pedro Neto. He can get that clear. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He can run onto that. Yamal! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is good alertness. Nico Williams. Williams!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Spain are looking to break at pace. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oyarzabal. Nuno Mendes. João Neves.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Dani Olmo. Played out to the left flank. Keeper's got good distance on that. Diogo Dalot. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Morata. Nico Williams in acres of space. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out for a throw. Pedro Neto. Oh, nicely intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Spain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9 será sustituido
So off we
por
go once more.
el dorsal 25. Cambio de jugadores.
Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mendes simply refused to be outdone there. Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Rafael Leao. That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a hit! Danger averted for now. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it clear. Played back in. And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Spain, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.
Oh, that's an inviting ball.
Espectadores.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rafael Leao. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Yamal on 2 now and looking for 3. Ruben Dias. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's whipped it across. Rafael Leao. Now it's Diogo Jota. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. And here's Joselu.
Look, movement creates more options.
Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pedri. Now it's Rafael Leao. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Morata. Joselu, distributed tidily. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Morata. Williams. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rafael Leao. There's the hit! And he's lifted it over.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Jota.
Somewhat off target. The final 5 minutes. Morata. That's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit! It goes to show he is human after all. Goes forward. That is good. And that's it. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.